And if you feel comfortable, maybe just let your eyes close very softly. If you don't, then you can just have your eyes, your gaze low, somewhere in front of you, and just stay softly gazing at one point. And we're gently going to come into our classic senses. So noticing sounds, maybe the sound of my voice, maybe any other sounds around you that are in the background. And notice the spaces in between those sounds, the quiet in between. Allow any movements or stretches that you need to do if they come up. You can always make yourself a little more comfortable. Don't be afraid to move slowly, calmly. And come to the place in your body, or bring your awareness. So that's like your mind's eye. Take your attention to where you feel most connected to the ground or the seat underneath you. So maybe that's your pelvis if you're sat. Or the soles of your feet. Maybe it's your bottom. And just letting yourself settle. Maybe you notice a taste in your mouth. Maybe there's a scent, a faint scent in the air, in the space around you. And try not to follow the trail of anything. Just notice and let it go. When you notice your thoughts dominate your experience, gently bring your attention back to your body, to your bum or your feet or the back of your body if you lay down. And bring your attention to your skin, the feeling of your clothes. feel whatever is touching the ground or the seat. Feel that connection down into the earth, as if you had roots from your body down into the center of the earth. Connecting you to the inner earth, the core of the earth. Maybe notice your breath within your body. So we're slowly drawing our attention inwards, more and more inwards. Don't change your breath if possible. Just notice it, let it rise and fall. Maybe notice if it's smooth or jagged or bumpy. Whether it feels expansive or a little restricted. Maybe you notice your heartbeat beating in your chest. If you don't experience any of the things I cue, then don't worry. Let it be what it is. Let this be your experience. And then focus on your breath again. Every exhale, inviting a little tiny bit of you to relax, to soften, to let go. In and out. In and out. At your own rhythm. Relaxing with every exhale. And enjoying that rise of the expansion as you inhale. And then letting it fall away with the exhale. Expanding out. From the center of your chest, imagine the expansion in all directions, 360 degrees from the center of your chest outwards, out into your body, expanding the cells, the tissues, and then exhaling, letting go, relaxing. Inhaling, expanding out in all directions, front, back, sides, up, down, and exhaling, releasing in your own time. then I invite you to imagine your inhale, that expansion. Imagine that it's going even wider and past the boundary of your body, of your skin, of your tissues, of your cells, and out into your surroundings, connecting you with your space. And then exhaling back, relaxing back to the center of your chest. Inhaling, expanding out past the boundary of your body, of your skin, touching the outer air, the space in your room. And exhaling, softening back towards the center of your chest, relaxing. And every time your mind wanders, just gently bring it back. Let the breath guide you back to your body, to your experience, your sensory experience. If you need to release extra tension, as you exhale, exhale through the mouth, open your mouth, drop your jaw, let it be a sigh, helping release any tension that you're holding. And maybe imagine a light, a glow at the center of your chest, this central place where you are breathing and expanding from. And every time you inhale and expand, imagine that light expanding with it, filling you up with light, and exhaling back to your center. Inhaling, expanding that light, expanding your breath out past the boundary of your body into the space around you. Light filling you up and going beyond, connecting you with everything around you. The air, the environment, as if your breath and the light was gently touching the furniture around you, exploring. Maybe you start to get a sense of calm, a little more peace, a little quieter. Allowing that, or imagining or sensing this expansive place at the center of your chest, spreading light, expanding you, opening you up, creating so much more space and relaxation, maybe than you've ever experienced before. And then I invite you to bring in a memory or imagine, so either or, something that brings you a sense of gratitude, huge gratitude, a moment in your life, or maybe a future fantasy. Maybe it's a sense of awe or wonderment. Freedom or bliss. You can conjure up whatever comes to you, whatever you think of, it doesn't matter. You can even bring up the thought of somebody who you really, really love, a friend, a partner, a child, a pet, a place in nature, a plant, a flower. It doesn't matter what, but we're inviting in those higher dimensional emotions that brings us deeper into contact with our heart center, with our true self, and with the quantum field of consciousness. Even just a greater sense of expansion at your heart center, the center of your chest, allowing that sense of love, gratitude, awe, beauty, wonderment to just blossom up in you, bloom open. And just sit in that place, in that feeling for a moment. Keep breathing, expanding with the breath. I'm just going to quietly allow you to sit, encouraging, expanding into that space, into that feeling for a moment. Enjoy. Maybe it was a sense or a moment you felt excited or laughter. Just let yourself notice maybe a little glimpse of being in your heart, letting the mind quiet, feeling that peace, that calm, maybe even a little glimpse that everything is just okay as it is. And don't worry if you don't. This might be the first time you've practiced this or done this exercise. Just let it be what it is today. Maybe you feel some tingles or pulses in your body, a sense of lightness. sense of comfort. We're just going to have 1 minute more here. I'll keep track of the time. Okay. And become aware of your body. Allow your breathing to be soft, relaxed. Spreading your awareness from just the center of your chest out into your body. Noticing where you're sat or lay. Feeling your body on your seat, on your bed, on the ground, wherever you are. And again, come to that place that feels grounded and connected to the earth. Your bottom, your pelvis, your feet, your back body. And be aware of that rooting down to the earth. And allowing that light that you saw at the center of your chest or imagined, allow it to grow quieter, smaller, but still there. Let it go down to a little flame, a little glow. And let's now take a nice deep breath in and out. And again, if you need to, if that feels awakening to you. You can begin to move fingers, toes, take your time. Maybe you take a stretch, move anywhere that feels a little stiff or that's got a little stuck. Maybe your jaw, your shoulders, your thighs, your hips. Give them a little wriggle. And then when you're ready, gently open your eyes very softly. Take your time. Connect with your outer environment, your space.